been wanting to show this thing off, but I had to spend $65 first. I've been asked several times to do a truck tour on this truck and show you guys my ride, so I decided today was the day. We got it washed, so let me show you what it's about. To start off, this is a 2014 Peterbilt 386. It's got an ISX in it. It's got a 18 speed and it's got 342 rears. So we've got 11R 22.5s and a Teflon coated Holland fifth wheel, which is not what you want if you're going to be dropping and hooking. It came with the truck, but if I replace the fifth wheel, I'm going to replace it with a more conventional model that will handle grease. It's got dual 120 gallon tanks, dual exhaust, and matching boxes on both sides. Now let's get into the engine. My next bumper I'm going to get's going to be, I've already loosened it, but the next bumper I get's going to be a herd because it doesn't have twisties. It's got a regular handle up top. You just pull it and it comes down, and this is kind of a pain every time you want to open your hood. But when I destroyed the old bumper in a pothole, I didn't want to redo everything underneath, and a replacement was just a 2 bolts and it was in, so that's why I went back with this. This is a stock 525 ISX with 1,800 foot-pounds of torque. It's been boosted to 6. Got the, I'm going to change this out and put a heated unit in, I think, here soon. But this is it. It's a turned up to 600 horse, and it really is a nice running engine. I need to put a little antifreeze in because I had a leak that I fixed the other day. But it's just all a really whole nice setup. I've put a lot of money into this. Probably a lot more than I probably should have, but you got to keep it running. It's got an air ride front suspension, and I'll never buy another one. I absolutely hate it. It's a lot of maintenance, and I think if you see right there, there's a leak. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Yep, so that's something else. These air ride front suspensions, while they do give a nicer ride, if you're not used to it, you'll feel like you're swimming, and the amount of upkeep and repair I've had to do on this just has not been worth it. So let's put this back up, and then we'll move to a different area of the truck. Coming down the driver's side, see the other tank here, I've got my train horns, which we're going to be doing a video on replacing them here hopefully next week. Got my matching box that's like on the other side, and my half fenders, but this one's going to have to be replaced. I think they had a blowout before I bought it and it cracked, so it's a little loose. So we'll have to get that fixed. I've already rewired everything in the back. Looks like I may have to do it again, but I'd really like to get a taillight panel. That's why I really haven't fixed this yet. But as we look over here, you know, got the pumpkins, got an air ride. This is a source of a leak right here. We're gonna have to get that fixed. But I had new torsion bars put in, and I've had a new power divider done too. They took the yoke out to test the play on the power divider, and all the bearings hit the floor, so I told them to fix it because that was the right thing to do. Overall, the frame and everything has held up rather well, considering the amount of miles it has on it. I would like to repaint the frame, but we'll see if I keep it or not after this year, so it's all still up in the air. Now let's go inside. As you saw with the recent video, I chromed out the dash. Steering wheel came off the old truck. I kept that because I liked it. But It's got the whole info center here, and of course I've got my people net here with a stand that's mounted to the seat. These are just sentimental value. They've been on every truck I've had for years and years. But the Infotainment Center, it's got the diagnostics for the truck, it's got the radio, the CD player, the GPS, everything is loaded up in here. These were on here. I haven't chromed out the dash. Hopefully that'll be coming soon. Hopefully. Got several other projects in the works. It's got really nice wide glide leather seats, and it's got the plates to where we can scoot them backwards even further, because I think a wannabe bull hauler drove this before I did. Couldn't get the seats back far enough when they put the mounting plates on there, so they took the armrests off on the outside, and I found that kind of irritating. But it is what it is when you buy a used truck. So, let's show you the sleeper. I live kind of a Spartan's existence out here, so I've got the two cubby holes here. We got the up there. I keep all my paperwork up in here, and I keep, you know, like my towels and whatnot. I need to fold those. Sorry, Mom. And a little bit, you know, I got a little crate here for my DVDs and my, well, not my DVDs, my audiobooks. And I got a little box here that I throw all my excess in, but this is kind of cool in here. Went to Walmart. You can buy these little cheap Rubbermaid 3 drawers, and they work great. They fit perfect in here, in my laundry bag. And it's surprising how much you can get into this closet. It doesn't look like there's a lot of room, but you know, I got about a week and a half worth of stuff in here. So that's nice. You don't have to have a lot of stuff, you just need the essentials. And I got a fridge up here. It's actually pretty nice. Holds a lot. I don't have anything in it, but it's got a little freezer up here. Little ice cube trays, which I thought were funny. And it's got a little crisper drawer and all that. It's really handy. If you know how to pack one, you can get a lot in here. Underneath the bunk, I got my milk crates with some of my extra stuff and extra CB radio and all that. I took the pink radio out and put my Galaxy 99 in, but I've had a bit of a problem. The stock coax on these trucks is just junk. It's just probably going to be doing a video soon. We're going to be running new coax. I did that on my old truck. It made 1,000 times better difference. A lot of times people will spend, you know, $600 on a radio, but they won't spend $40 and take an afternoon to put good coax in. They plug it right up to the stock coax with the best $30 worth of antennas they can afford, and then they wonder why it doesn't work. Well, I could explain it to you, but if you've gone this far, I'm just going to let you figure it out yourself. This truck has a 70-inch sleeper, and it has a surprising amount of storage space. It's got 952,000 miles on it, and as with anything with a truck with that many miles, a lot of things have worn out. I've rebuilt the fifth wheel, you know, I've put brakes and tires and shocks, and replaced the water pump twice because, well, the reman unit gave out, and I had to put a power steering pump in it. But those are just things that go out. Aside from that, everything's been really good. It was a recall engine, so the engine was rebuilt at 468,000. I think all they did was put sleeves in it, but first thing I did when I bought it was have the rack run, and everything looked great. So aside from that, that's my truck. So I'd like to take you on a ride, but I kind of can't move the truck right now. I'm doing a restart. But the restart aside, the ride is really good. It's all what you make it. If you sit there and don't maintain your truck after this many miles, it's going to be bumpy, it's going to clunk, it's going to rattle, it's going to shake. I have worked hard to get all those out. Now, mind you, it doesn't ride anymore. It doesn't ride as well as that brand new 389 did. I wish it did. That was glass. This, not so much. It's got some shakes. It's got some shimmies. I'm going to put a new set of tires on it here in the fall, and I've got a few other things that need to be worked out. Probably in the spring, we're going to put a new harmonic balancer on it. You're supposed to change those out at $500,000. They're liquid filled, so I don't think this one's ever been changed. So it's amazing, with my old truck, all I did was replace the harmonic balancer and the whole truck smoothed right out. So sometimes your shake is just that, and that can fix a lot of things. As for the color, this is a factory authorized color. This is factory. This was done. I believe it's a Susan B. Komen edition truck with a full, complete owner, operator spec, platinum package, the whole deal. It's a very fast truck. It's a very nice truck. Now, the two-tone was done by the previous employer. It was completely pink, and the company that owned the truck before, they two-tone all of their trucks, and truthfully, if they hadn't two-toned it, I probably wouldn't have given it a second look. But this is a factory color. This was done this way at Peterbilt and special ordered this way, so makes it kind of a unique truck, and I kind of dig it. Of course, I didn't realize I'd be getting the amount of attention I was getting when I bought the truck, because I have caused a couple of traffic tie-ups with people slowing down to film and take pictures of the truck, and I don't know, like I told somebody, they said, why pink? And I said, do you know how much Mary Kay I had to sell to get this truck? All that being said, I hope you liked the video. If you like them, I'm hoping to bring out some more good videos. I hope you like and subscribe and all that. And hope you like the truck. Any questions, feel free to ask me. And I'm on my way to get chicken wings now, so thanks a lot, and we'll see you next video.